Hi guys, it's Josh from Josh Levine Speaks, and I know you're going to love today's show. It's everything you need to know to truly understand toys and collectibles and their market. And before I get started, if you're enjoying these shows, please help me out. I want to grow this channel, so click subscribe, like, and just leave a comment. It won't hurt a bit, but it will really help me out with the analytics. The button is always at the bottom of the page. So here we go. When I'm at an auction, a yard sale, or a thrift store, I always look for good old toys. After all, it was toys and old board games that really got me in this business. And who wouldn't love hunting down fond childhood memories? You know, versus those scary ones, right? Like no seatbelt, no bicycle helmets, or being able to eat all the lead paint you ever wanted. You know, my hyperactivity back then was celebrated. And handing my mom a Genesee cream ale from the cooler in the back of the Buick wood panel station wagon, it was an honor. Okay, sorry, I think the lead paint kicked in. Okay, maybe for you it's finding a Barbie, or a He-Man, or a G.I. Joe. It was Micronauts for me, or Legos. I love Legos, and man, Legos, people still love Legos. How about a battery-operated tin robot, a creepy clapping monkey, or even your own personal poltergeist clown? Okay, maybe you choose to forget that one. So bingo, get back up in the attic. My point is, most people light up when they come across these goodies, and it explains why they're always so hot in the secondary market. Okay, what's the secondary market? It's your eBay, Etsy, a yard sale, or an estate sale. You know, don't you find yard sale, estate sale to be like a vase thing? Yard sale, estate sale. Anyway, the secondary market is any place you find vintage or used secondhand items, really. So let's talk about the price trends in this market and how it's shifting in toys and collectibles towards what we used to refer to as the modern era toys. Ew. Here's a little history perspective. When I first got back in this business, way back in 2001, the 1930s Lionel and Markland trains were like the holy grail stalwart of toys. Prices at auctions were ridiculous. I would just stand by because I never had the pockets to play in those high-end toy leagues. And you'd watch these grumpy old men with money, you know, have wallet fights. Mine's bigger than yours. You know, better than them going to the casino, I guess, and great for the sellers. But I wondered myself, what the hell are these guys going to do with these? The fact is, they just wanted them, and they were willing to pay whatever it took to get them. You know, it was a demand. And it was reliving a childhood, probably for some of them, or finally getting that missing piece in your collections, or just because, you know. But today, that's been replaced, you know, with Aurora T-Jet slot cars and Hot Wheel red lines, and, you know, from the late 1960s, you know, those. And then the old 60s G.I. Joes have been replaced by, you know, Star Wars and Transformers. You know, Shirley Temple by She-Ra. That's the action figure often referred to as He-Man's girlfriend if I lost you. But She-Ra ain't no kept woman. Okay, why is this happening? It's really simple, and it seems that it's always been true in the genre. As a generation that played with them, owned them, or wanted to have these toys moves into the disposable income period of their life, they also tend to get nostalgic. So demand goes up, and so does the price. And what better way to reclaim your childhood? Or be the 40-year-old version. Am I right? Okay, fast forward. About 15 to 20 years later, when these same collectors start to sell off their collections, so do others in their generation, and they flood the market. And now you see why the prices of those go down. And it's simple economics, my friends. But, you know, and you can also see the frustration on the seller side. You know, one, they have an emotional attachment, and yuck. And two, they have a price anchor on their back. That's a term for a price or value that's stuck in their head based on what they paid for it, or what they firmly believe it's worth, not understanding the current market, or what someone told them it was worth. Well, back to earth. My advice to collectors is always strike while the iron's hot. When you hear crazy prices for what you collect, sell. More often than not, I hear, I'm gonna wait. Prices are still going up. Then back into the paid storage rental unit, racking up more basis and point, and down go the prices, and they're waiting for these values to return, and some, it never will happen, you know? Don't stand too close when they finally go to sell them, because it's really not pretty. Okay, shake off the doom. Am I always right? No. Star Wars keeps amazing me. I've been telling people to sell these before the bottom drops out, and they keep performing. And when the next new series of movies comes out, the original 70s and 80s figures strike again, or strike back. You know, some buck the trend, but I found what I'm saying is right 95% of the times. Legos also seem to have an upside, but you know, if you're an investor, remember, Beanie Babies and Pogs. If you're in it because you love it, curate your toys like a freak. You'll be fine and enjoy them. I am Josh from Josh Levine Speaks. If you enjoyed this show, please click subscribe to receive alerts to our new shows. It's free. It won't hurt a bit. Please click thumbs up. That's the like button, and leave a comment. Most of my shows come from you, the viewer, and your comments. Except the go hang yourself, because I can't figure out how to film that one. I'll probably drop the phone or kick over the tripod. And then how am I going to go about uploading it?